Tonight, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers versus Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And even 20 yards for Christian McCaffrey. And the Niners go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. McCaffrey running up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it on first down. Completes it to Jennings. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. Out, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Purdy looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. 7-7, our score after 1. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flush to his right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taken on the midfield logo. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be a short. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. Purdy now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. Purdy. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And the grab by Croft. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a 3rd down and 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option. You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh? On the crossing route, complete. It's Jennings. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal. Shotgun now with Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there as as the first half is winding down. And the 49ers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. There was a lot of zip on. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Purdy. This pass to Jennings, and he makes the catch. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 107 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off play action. Purdy. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, 49ers. CD, remember, he had a touchdown earlier, but that was in a much more conventional manner. This time picking up the fumble and taking it in for 6.
Yeah, he bailed his team out with scoop and score right there. Multiple touchdowns in this game for him, and he's not complaining how he got it done.
Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this third quarter. Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Completes it to Samuel. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 25 yards that time.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. This is McCaffrey. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st. Off the play fake. Purdy. They'll roll him out right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Randy Gregory coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. And that is no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 127 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Clock running here, under 90 seconds to go. Here's Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 39. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Oh, able to avoid him. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeout.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the mid.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. The call to come with the blitz there in this situation.
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime.
Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. This is a big spot for a rookie QB, and overtime's kind of where you earn your stripes, isn't it?
It really is, and we've talked with enough coaches and players about how these youngsters are getting into the game and playing this at such a high level so early. But overtime, that's an entirely different animal, and he's handling it well.
Yeah, starting to put together a nice drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Purdy connects with Kittle underneath. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Here's McCaffrey. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Off play action. Purdy. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And a solid run down inside the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on 1st down. And I think myself and probably the fans were saying throw the football in this situation. But he knew what he was doing, called another run, and now they've got 3rd and short.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. Off the play fake, Purdy. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
Back to throw. Purdy sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong, messed up snap, anything like that, you fall on it, guess what? It's 3rd down. You still have the ball. You still have a chance to kick it.
What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.